And let's get going. I'm gonna pull up some odds. Didn't have this prep before the show, but give me 2 seconds. The first game of the day, or we've got 4 at noon. So here, hold on. Let's go in order.
Good ones tomorrow.
Yeah,
Early.
it's a small slate, but I always like these Sunday slates because they're more digestible than the big ass Saturday slates. First game though, we're gonna start it off with a banger. Maine and Fordham. The Rams -5 against the Cocaine Black Bears. Mac, what are you doing here?
Hold on, I'm pulling up my odds here.
You're good.
We got Maine. Fordham laying 5.5. Give me Maine, man. Maine's been chippy as a dog, so I'll take the dog here and keep fading Fordham.
I'm also on the Black Bears. Yeah, I think that game will be a little bit tighter. Fordham might win, but I'll take the Black Bears to cover there. All right. The 2 runt of the litters are playing each other tomorrow. The Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Seton Hall Pirates.
This is for the challenge.
Yes, it is. It's the tiebreaker game.
Home teams are 10-0 here.
Are they really? I didn't follow that.
Every home team has won every game, and we haven't had a close one, really. I mean, Big 12, Big East, they have good home court atmospheres with the way it shook out.
Make sure you shop around if you're looking to play this game. Both teams could be catching a 1.5 at different areas right now. Kind of the market has no idea what they're doing in this game. And Mac, are you going Big 12 to win this thing?
I am. I'll go Oklahoma State. The road team is due for a win here. The 11th game, the final game of the slate. I think Oklahoma State, better coach team. I think they're better athletes. I think they have the better roster.
You're calling them the better coach team?
I'll take Lutz over Shaheen. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
like
Shaheen's
Shaheen. He just doesn't have
I think Shaheen's overrated.
I think he's a tactician. I don't know much about the talent acquisition part, and that's half the job.
Coach.
But I have Seton Hall on out of it for all that said. I haven't been a fan of this Pirates team this season. So I think Oklahoma State being a dog, catching a 1.5, I think they win the game. So I'll take the Pokes there. Holy shit. Oh, you're locking this?
Oh, yeah. Cowboys for the challenge. You gotta lock this up. Better roster.
I'm just looking at this line for the first time today. Oh my God. Auburn's laying 30.5 against Richmond. Holy shit. Auburn's got Ohio State next.
We should bet Richmond.
I'm not betting against Auburn. Have you seen what they did to Vermont before they played Houston? Did you see what they did to North Alabama before they played Iowa State? Like,
they're off the Duke game and they're off Maui. Like, they're gonna go through the motions to win by 22.
That's what we said about the look-aheads too, the other look-aheads. And they won by 51 against Vermont and what?
That was opening night. Oh,
30,
that was
33 against North Alabama before Iowa State and Maui.
Come on, Richmond.
I'm taking the points, but I think it's crazy to bet it. I've already gotten burned. I like North Alabama in that game. I bet it. And I'm not going back to the well there. Purdue is laying 4 against Maryland here. You can find a 3.5 at ESPN Bet. You can get a 5 out there in the wild as well.
Come on, we know what to do here, man.
Purdue
off the loss. Maryland off of a Super Bowl where they made every shot. Won by a zillion points, led by 50 at halftime against Ohio State. Purdue's a lock.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Lock up the Boilers. Get that 3.5 at ESPN Bet.
Boiler up. Big Ten Network, early game.
There you go. 12:30. Vanderbilt plays TCU in Dickies Arena. This is like a semi-home game for TCU for what it's worth. But does the Big 12 get a W against the SEC here?
Good question. I think I'm going to go back to the well with TCU. I think the home game, they need another marquee win here. Vanderbilt off of a big Virginia Tech win.
Big. Big's doing a lot of heavy lifting in
It's
that
the biggest
game.
win of the Byington era so far.
TCU's win against Xavier is a bigger win than Virginia Tech. Who the fuck are you fooling?
Give me Jamie Dixon and company. I'll lock up TCU. Go back to the well. They get another decent win here. No frogs.
This is a tight spread, neutral site, different sight lines. We just saw this with Boise State. I think it's going to be a tight game. TCU right now, 353rd in free throw rate. I'm going to pull a Sean Green. They're 61% from the charity stripe. I can't back that, so I'll take Vandy. We move on to the 1 o'clock slate for the chapters people.
Dude, this is so much better than the NFL. Like the slate tomorrow. The slate also. They got some games tomorrow.
Yeah. Is Kansas a lock tomorrow?
Yes.
Laying 5.5 at Missouri?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on it with you.
This is a Bill Self personal game against Missouri.
Off the loss against Creighton.
Off the loss. He's going to beat Dennis Gates like he always does. Kansas by 20.
Yep. I'm with you. That's a double lock.
Get up spot for old Rock Chalk.
All right.
We're getting 5.5 too. Short number.
Yep.
Everybody talk yourselves into Missouri and take that fucking ass whipping tomorrow.
There's a 6.5 at DraftKings right now, but 5.5s are out there. Harvard and New Hampshire play. They do battle tomorrow. This one is in Durham, New Hampshire. The Wildcats are getting 9 points.
Take the points.
Yeah, I mean, who's Harvard to be laying 9? New Hampshire could be live.
This line kind of stinks, but yeah, give me the points.
New Hampshire did lose outright to Dartmouth too.
Oh yeah, New Hampshire's bad now. Don't get it twisted, everybody.
Yeah. I'm not going to play it, but I would not be surprised if New Hampshire won this game. I was contemplating whether I'd pull the trigger on the points or not there. Siena plays Canisius tomorrow. Canisius is catching points 5 against Siena. Siena off the 1 point loss to Niagara. Do they salvage the Western New York trip, Mac?
No.
Really? You're on Jimmy Christian's boys.
I'm on Canisius. I'm going to lock up Canisius. I think they win the game outright for win number 1 here over the Saints. You got to fade the Saints when they're favored. Give me Canisius, the Golden Griffs. Get it done outright.
I'm not playing this.
Today.
I'm not playing this, but I'm not playing this, but I'm on the Golden Griffs with you.
Yeah, this is
Wagner,
MAAC, baby. This is MAAC. Dog it up.
The MAAC special. Wagner does battle with Maryland Eastern Shore tomorrow, and Eastern Shore is getting 6 points.
I think Eastern Shore's the right side too. I think this line stinks. I'm so tempted to bet Eastern Shore. Oh man, I mean, who's Wagner to be like 5.5 on the road?
All their road games so far this season have been bye games, so it's a tough.
Yeah,
they won by 2 at BU. Like BU is so much better than Eastern Shore, and Wagner brought back a whole lot of depth from last year's NCAA tournament team. I'd be lying if I was not letting priors sneak into my mind here. This one does kind of smell. It does seem short.
I mean, Eastern Shore almost won at Longwood the other night. Like they actually look like they got a little bit of a pulse here coming in this game. They led at Longwood for like 20 plus minutes out of that game.
Oh, I don't like it. I'm going to lay the points with Wagner.
You never take these gross ones.
That's not true.
None as gross as Canisius or Maryland Eastern Shore. I've never heard you take one like this.
It's not true.
Name one
Are you
time.
going to play your
Name
music
one
or are we
time.
moving on?
Hey, you fucking baby. Maryland needs to score outright. Canisius, Maryland needs to score dog parlay.
You're going to make me go through this and find nasty games that I've already
Find
bet this
something
season?
nasty you've ever let.
Yeah,
or
okay.
taken. Let's go.
I'll find one in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I took, let's see, what nasty game do you want to hear me play, or one of my plays? I had New Hampshire the other night against Dartmouth. That was a shit fucking game.
Now you're burned. You won't take another one all year.
I'm just telling you that I've played plenty this year. I don't know what you're talking about. That was just 2 days ago.
You should have played West Georgia today. That was a good one.
Oh, I gave you that. I don't know about I gave you that handicap, but I jumped in and said for their first D1 win or whatever, and it was a rematch.
Is this Maryland Eastern Shore's first home game? Also,
no. Yes, first D1 home game. They've played 2 non D1s at home.
Let's go. Dog it up.
Baby. They won 96-77 over Penn State Schuylkill and 113-58 against Gallaudet.
Gallaudet, what a name that is. Yeah, dog it up. Maryland Eastern Shore outright.
Yeah, you bet your damn. He's questioning my integrity here, betting gross games and not liking all levels of college basketball. Daniel, better believe I was bringing up.
Daniel's drunk. He's celebrating Arizona State.
Oh, as he should be. St. Peter's plays Iona, and this is also one that I encourage people to shop around. You could get either team catching a half point, a point and a half in Iona's case. What are you doing in this matchup here? Iona off an ugly loss to Sacred Heart, and Peters just lost to the Madden Hat.
Tobin Anderson.
Oh, get out of here.
Dude, they had the best roster in this league. They need to put it together. They're not as bad as they were the other night. You want to lock battle?
He's not a good coach.
I'm on Iona.
I'm on the Peacock.
Sunday home spot for old Tobin.
Cornell Army, the Big Red lane, 6.5 points.
Ooh. Army's off of the fucking triple overtime game. That's the problem.
Yeah, that was Tuesday for what it's worth. A couple of days off.
Give me the points just because I like Army, but I'm not going to bet Army.
Army's undefeated at home so far this season.
They are, but
wins against Albany, who's not bad, and Fair Dick.
But what's her name's been a kryptonite of mine. Fucking Cornell.
Cornell just blew out Colgate too. So if you're gonna play if you're gonna say the triple overtime angle, that was a non-competitive game earlier this week against the Toothpaste.
Why is this number not 4.5? That's my concern.
KenPom's got it at 3, so it is a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, man, this line reeks. I'm taking Army just out of loyalty to the troops in America, but
don't
fuck the Ivy. But something tells me Cornell might blow them out.
Cornell might be legit this year. I mean, doing that to Colgate's impressive. So I don't fade the troops. I'm on Army, but
fade KenPom too.
Not going to play that
easy system.
Tarleton plays UCF tomorrow, and the Golden Knights are laying 25 points.
Oh God. They're laying 25.5.
25 and a half, yeah. Shout out to Justin Renner for the $4.
I'll lay with UCF.
We appreciate it a lot. I think Tarleton's one of the worst teams in the country, so I'm going to lay the points. We've got Merrimack and Niagara next. And Niagara's getting 1.5 to 2 points, depending on where you look here. The Warriors and Purple Eagles. Where are you going to go in this matchup?
Ooh, man. You know me, man. I love my Sunday home teams in the MAAC. A little Sunday brunch spot in the Northeast. Niagara, lock it up. They're going to win outright.
Oh, this is gonna be a lock battle. I'm on Merrimack
let's
here.
go. Short number. Get Merrimack out of here. Let's go.
Give me Merrimack. They're the better team.
Oh,
They're the much better team. They go 2-0 on this Western New York trip.
I don't understand the MAAC.
You're right. It's typically my worst conference that I bet each and every single season, but
this one's
going to the well.
This one's going to hurt.
The next game here is a 2:00 game. So I'm going to write down the timestamp. We've got Bucknell and Radford. The Bison getting 6 points. Radford laying 6 points after a big win.
Give me Bucknell. Radford wins by 3. Radford's undefeated in non-bye games.
Yeah, Bucknell's a good team, though.
I know. Radford wins by 4 or 5. I'll up it. 4 or 5. Bucknell covers.
Bucknell's had a rough stretch here.
Yeah,
they haven't scored much lately.
Fucking Radford's 8-2. They're going for 9-2 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll take Radford, dude. I'll lay it with Radford.
I'll root for you know me, man. I love my guys at Radford.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to bet them. I don't want to jinx them. I'm staying off it. I will watch as a humble citizen and root for my Highlanders. Fuck you, George.
Let me take you to the land down under. Let me take you to the land down under tomorrow. Because Quinnipiac, lock it up. They're winning this thing by 5 or more points. They're laying 4.5 against Sacred Heart. After Sacred Heart just blew out Iona. Give me the Aqueduct. Lock it up. You know you're coming with me, too.
Oh, you know me. I got to stay consistent. Sunday home spots in the MAAC. Quinnipiac. You sorry-ass fucking Aqueduct fucks. Aqueduct gets it done.
All right. We've got Robert Morris traveling to Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne off of the Detroit loss. This is a stomp spot. I'm locking the Mastodons. This is finally a team good enough that I think can exploit Robert Morris.
Oh, what's the number on this game?
10. You can get a 10.5 or a 9.5 for what it's worth.
It does seem like the right side. I think you are right here. We're off the loss. I like a Sunday home spot, man. You know me, man. I like the home teams on Sunday. Let's go. Fort Wayne, John Kaufman, embarrassing loss at Detroit. Cream rises to the top. Yes. Oh.
All right, we've got
fucking weirdos in the chat right now. I can't. I'm looking over fucking sicko.
Too much bullshit going on.
Some of y'all need some fucking counseling. I'm gonna give you some real talk right now. Some of you guys need some fucking counseling and look into what life's all about. That's all I'm gonna say. There's some weird ass shit going on in that chat right now.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens when I'm not able to
bet on some games. And you guys are fucking getting weird.
That's what happens when I'm not able to monitor it like I usually do. And Andrew 15 says, "Welcome to the internet." SIU Edwardsville is laying 3 against
motherfuckers in there. What the fuck's going on? Let's go. Next up,
Edwardsville is laying 3 against Ball State.
So Edwardsville has not played in a minute. Should we take Edwardsville? Should we lay it with Edwardsville? I kind of like Edwardsville laying 3.5 here.
Yeah, the last game was November 29th. Rest or rust?
They had not played in a while.
Rest or rust? What do you believe in?
Well,
Ball State hasn't played in a while either. November 27th was their last game.
I felt like Edwardsville stumbled. Edwardsville's a fringe lock for me, man.
I'll take the home team in this.
Dude, you know me, man. I like the Sunday home teams. There's something about the Sunday home spots.
Don't get too carried away over there with your brunch.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, those environments are lit on Sunday.
You faded a Sunday home spot in Missouri.
That's because there's going to be a lot of Kansas fans there. I'm not fading Bill Self on Sunday. Everybody else can get faded. Hey,
was lit the last time Kansas came to town.
Oh, it was, and then they got beat by 90.
30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fairfield, Mount St. Mary's. The Mount's laying 2 against the Stags.
0-1 team versus a 1-0 team. What do you think? I think we take the 0-1 team. I think the Mount gets it done.
Yeah, I think this line's a little short. I think there's value on the Mount here.
Fucking Donnie Lynn's doing a good job, ain't he?
Yeah, Fairfield's coming in kind of rolling right now, 3-0 with wins over Vermont and Ryder in there. I just think I'll take the conference home opener here with the Mount.
I can't. I mean, I can't say my guy because we had Casey on as well on the coaches tour. The Mount gets it done. Lock it up. They're gonna get this done. They're 1 by 6.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat there. I think they get on the board. Speaking of 1-0 teams, we've got Marist and Manhattan doing battle. The Jaspers home team here, they're getting 2 points.
Now they may be a little happy though off that Friday night banger that they had. Give me Marist. Better team here. I'm fading Manhattan coming off that big win.
I got caught reading the chat, but I'm gonna go with Marist. I think the defense travels. The Red Fox have really good floor. I think they're pretty steady for most of these games. Typically in NAAC. I think they're steadiest. I don't think they have the highest ceiling for what it's worth, but I think Peters is still the best team. But yeah, I'll go with Marist, the Red Foxes here. Reading the chat, I'm just slacking because I'm also hosting the show, guys. There hasn't been any comments on the screen for what's
trying to pick some fucking games, Jack Fucks. There you go. There's your Jack Fuck of the night.
Howard's getting 27 at Cincinnati.
Oh God.
And Cincinnati's last game was that Villanova beatdown.
Yeah, I mean, they got Xavier on deck, so don't get carried away. I'll lay it, no bet. I ain't fucking betting this.
That's true. Yeah, they do have the Skyline Chili Bowl next.
Shit's gonna be lit.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. What
next Saturday's a great slate, by the way. I've already looked.
Is that next Saturday?
Yeah. The middle Saturday, the middle Saturday in December is always a great slate because it's like no college football. The playoff starts the next weekend. All we have is Army Navy, and yeah, you start getting some big time rivalries.
Isn't it exam week this upcoming week too? So it's like the Saturday after exams.
Yeah, because there's no there's games this week, but it's like limited, and then they load up on the weekend.
Yeah, there's like very few though this week.
Yeah.
Colgate and Northeastern play tomorrow. Colgate, oh my God, they're getting 8.5 points.
What?
Yeah, against Northeastern. Like Cohen's squad of the Huskies they're doing well this year, but you're giving me 8.5 points with toothpaste.
Oh, is it? But hey, man, is this Yale, Vermont from today?
It might be.
Yeah, I kind of want to lay with Northeastern. I think the line's telling. I don't know. That's a lot of points though to lay.
Yeah, it is. I'm on Colgate. It's just regular practice. I just think we're doubting the program a little bit here at this point.
I mean, they've kind of earned it this year. They're 2-7.
I know they played like dog shit. But
last year, Northeastern. Oh wait, no, that they haven't played in 2 years. Never mind.
Yeah, the chat's fucking creepy right now. What?
You got some Sandusky fucking fucks in there. I'm not even reading that shit. I'm just fucking locked in on these games.
St. Louis is laying 25 against
counseling.
St. Louis is laying 25 against our Cougs. Chicago State. I'm on SLU. They were blown out at San Francisco. I don't think Chicago State's very good at all.
Yeah, lay it. No bet.
And for the record, that was first 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. game that we talked about. So that was like 1:59:40-ish. Austin Peay and Sanford's going to be a great game tomorrow, right?
Ooh, buddy, here we go.
Why is this 13 points? I'm on the Govs.
Shall we lock the Govs? I think the Govs is the right side here.
Yeah, I think this is a little crazy.
I'm trying to figure out why the line's the way it is. I mean, I know Sanford is absolutely rolling here. Last year was actually they didn't play last year. Sorry. Sanford's been limping the last couple games. They were tested the other day. I think coming back home, I think we take the Govs here to lose by 7 or 8.
I'm locking it.
Let's go. Let's go, Govs. Hello, Govs.
13.5 points on FanDuel.
They've had a week to prepare for the Sanford press.
You're right. I like that. I like that quite a bit.
Let's go. Let's go, Govs.
Rice and Texas State play tomorrow. And Texas 5. The Bobcats. This is an interesting game here. I think Rice is
Rice is live lock. The fuck is Texas State laying 5 for? Lock. Get this fucking Texas State shit out of here.
This is a great game. I think Rice could win this one. I'm on the Owls there. I'm not going to pull the trigger only because Texas State's been pretty good at home. Or no, they haven't played many home games this season so far. They won the Ohio game on neutral site at the MTE there. Florida Gulf Coast is getting 14 at LSU tomorrow. Your thoughts here?
The fucking team fucking killed me the other night. Against Furman, they should have won the game outright. Coming in here, LSU 7-1. Who's LSU got on deck? I need that for my handicap.
SMU. It's in Frisco.
Gulf Coast Fringe Lock. Check the fix page. What are you doing?
I don't love this either side. I think it might be a little bit too many points. So I'll take the 14.5. I don't have much conviction on either side of this game here. Texas A&M and Texas Tech is going to be a great game tomorrow too.
Ooh, buddy, this is a game.
This one we're currently seeing the spread at either -1.5 or -2 in favor of Texas Tech. This is in Fort Worth, Dickies Arena. The second game here behind that TCU Vanderbilt game.
We're going to get a Big 12 sweep. TCU's going to win early. Texas Tech's going to win this one. I'm locking Tech. I think they're the better roster, more disciplined. I'm fading A&M. I think they're overrated.
Ooh. I like Texas Tech a lot. But I still don't think they've played anybody yet this year. So I'm still hesitant here. I think Texas A&M is the best team they've played so far. I am going to lay the points only because I do believe in the Red Raiders this season, but they've in the 2 games that they played against good competition, St. Joe's and Syracuse, good, a lot of work there. They didn't look too impressive, so I'll take Tech, but don't love it there.
Cannabis Capper's asking how A&M's ranked. They ain't going to be ranked tomorrow when Tech drills their ass. Let's go. Guns up.
You know why A&M is ranked. Ohio State's way overvalued right now. A lot of people like Ohio State. I don't know why.
A&M ain't that good. Let's go Tech.
They've got wins over Ohio State and Creighton and Wake Forest, but Wake Forest ain't good. Everybody thought they were going to be good this year too. Mercer and Stetson play tomorrow. This is, I think at Stetson. Yeah, at Stetson here. And the Hatters are getting 3. So Mercer just won an FCS playoff game today.
Yeah. I think we should take Stetson. Donnie Jones, home dog. Mercer's off the big win on the kids' day here. I think Stetson's alive.
Their first D1 win of the season?
Yeah, I think Stetson might be the play here. I might bet Stetson.
I don't know. Stetson could be pretty bad this season. I'm going to be on Mercer.
Jones, good coach, though.
Yeah, but if you're a good coach, you don't lose to Citadel by 20 on your own floor.
Yeah, but they're super young. I think they're going to get better. Is this a game where they pop up against a first-year head coach in Mercer?
Could be. We've got 4 p.m. games kicking off now. And Arkansas State and Memphis play each other tomorrow. This is a huge Arkansas State spot, right?
Is it? Yeah, the western part of St. Jonesboro, not too far from Memphis. Lock. Arkansas.
Memphis has Clemson next.
Yes,
this is like Arkansas State, one of their games that they circled in the preseason. I like the Red Wolves here. You're playing the money line here. I don't mind.
800 plus 800. Sprinkle it.
They've played like absolute dog shit recently, though.
They're going to get up for this one.
I like the 15.5. I'm going to play it. I'm going to lock it up, but I don't have the balls to play the money line right now.
Go Red Wolves.
They have not looked the part to be able to pull off this upset for me in my mind. 15.5 is a whole lot, though. SEMO heads to Murray State, and the Racers are laying 16.
Lay it. I'll lay the 16 with Murray.
Yeah, SEMO's gotten drilled for what it's worth when they
I don't like SEMO. SEMO's not very good.
28-point loss to Bradley. 9-point loss to Vanderbilt's not bad. 18-point loss to Lipscomb when they've hit the road this season. I'll lay it with Murray, but I don't love that one either. Prairie View plays Mississippi State. And they're plus 38.5, dude.
Hey, did Pick cover this number the other night?
No, but actually they did. They lost by 33.
Yeah.
So, but Mississippi State beat the absolute pulp out of Pitt, and they've got McNeese next. Isn't this a Prairie View spot? Isn't this like the type of game where Mississippi State only scores like 70 because their offense is like not world beater, and it's just enough where Prairie View can score 40 and stay in the spread?
Yeah, give me the points. Give me the points. Give me the points.
I'm gonna lock it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger here. Cocktail Napkin only has this at 31. Prairie View only needs to score if Mississippi State scores 70 points, which some nights it's tough for a Jan's team to score 70, right? That means that all Prairie View needs to do is score 31 to cover this. Can I talk you into tailing this or what?
I'm out. I'll root for you.
If Mississippi State scores 80,
yeah,
all Prairie View has to do is score 42 to cover.
I'm out. It's all you. I'm rooting for you.
And I don't lock gross shit. Get the fuck out of here. I typically have more of these 40-point spreads than you do.
Let's go.
Yeah. South Alabama plays Jacksonville State. This is going to be a good game too. I'm going to take the home team. They're laying 4.
I know. I love my guy Ray Harper. Yeah, give me South Alabama. Lay it.
All right. Louisiana Tech plays Louisiana. This is a rivalry game. Louisiana hasn't looked great this season. Louisiana Tech is one of my favorite mid-majors this year, but 7.5 seems like a lot.
It does, but Louisiana Tech's been fucking rolling, man.
I know. I really like them. And Louisiana's been dog shit.
Is this a dog spot though? Back at home dog at the Raging Cajun Dome.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a little too much. Like Louisiana's. I think Louisiana Tech wins the game. They've lost 2 in a row here. They're going to come in. They're going to get right. They're going to win this game. But I think 7.5 is a bit much.
Give me the Raging Cajuns. I'm with you.
Dartmouth and Illinois Chicago. This is at UIC. And they're laying 10.5 points.
Oh, the old Dartmouth coming off the big BC win.
No, that's not their last game. New Hampshire is.
Yeah, but it's still.
Believe me, I lost that game by the hook.
Let me lay it with UIC. No bet.
I'm in the same boat. Same boat. UIC. All right. Yukon heads to Austin. Texas is -1.
Texas, big.
You're going big?
That place is going to be on fire.
Who's the better coach?
Oh, fucking Hurley. Easy. But UConn's off of like the get-up spot of get-up spots against Baylor. That was an empty the kitchen sink game just to get one game. Texas is going to blow the fuck out of UConn.
So Texas is not circling Texas? They're not getting up for Texas?
Are they going to be able to get up back-to-back spot? Now they got to go on the road. Texas has a way better roster.
Oh, I don't know about that either.
They have way better players.
I don't know about that either. I don't know if I can give you
Hook them. Texas is going to blow them. I'm telling you, Texas by 20. Caravan might play, maybe. Dude, they emptied everything out. Fucking Hurley was headbutting Mahaney when he made a three. They suck. They that was a great win, like a culture win. They're gonna get drilled tomorrow.
I'm not betting this. I'm taking Texas, but I don't know if a blowout's happening here.
Texas is gonna kill them.
Okay. Confident. We'll see.
Dude, that place gets lit. That place is going to be on fire tomorrow for UConn.
We'll see.
And they lost in football today. Even more reason to take it.
Yeah, and they didn't show up for football today. So
yeah, they're going to drill UConn.
So Iowa State's got Iowa next, but they first have to play Jackson State. Are the Tigers good enough to cover 36.5 at Hilton?
I don't know. Lay it. I'll lay it when it's done. I'm not betting this out.
I'm going to take the points. Taking the 36.5 with Jackson State there. UCLA Oregon is going to be a really interesting game. I think the winner of this is squarely in the driver's seat on the West Coast of all the new teams in the Big Ten, and honestly, a Big Ten contender. Oregon's laying 3. This is in Eugene. I'm going to lay the 3.
I will lock up UCLA. LA, give me the defense, McCronin Company. They're going to get this done, and they're going to win and give Oregon their first loss. Give me the Bruins. You want to battle?
No, I'll pass on this one.
Oregon's too. They got fucking so lucky the other night. Now they're coming back home. UCLA is going to get this done.
All right. Last game of the night. This one's tipping off also at 6, but Duke heads to Louisville. Duke is -9. How much fight does Louisville have in them? The injuries are the story here.
Well, I mean, this is a Super Bowl spot for Louisville.
Yeah, 100%. Sean Pryor out for the year. Also, it was Corin Johnson out, Abubakar Traore out for I think 3 weeks or whatever. Corin Johnson's out for the year. But three rotation players, because Kelsey plays everybody basically 25 minutes. But this is a thin Cardinals team though, and Duke's they're not your typical Duke team. They're pretty physical. I like Duke.
Nah, give me Louisville. I'm a sucker. I'll lock
to fit your narrative or your handicap here. Duke is off the Auburn game.
They're off the Auburn game, dude. I got to take Louisville. This is a blind back to spot here. Louisville just got fucking drilled at home, back-to-back home spot. This is it. I mean, if you can't get this one, then you're going to struggle to get in that large bid here because you're going to start running out of resume.
Yeah.
Go Louisville. Keeps it within 9.5.
Yeah, time's running out quick because you don't have many opportunities in the
Duke probably wins by 4. Give me Louisville. I hope they win.
Yeah, to your point, time is running out in the ACC quick because there's not many opportunities to boost that resume.
Yeah,
like you said. And that's going to wrap up today's show. Best bets portion, our 3 favorite plays of tomorrow. Mac, do you want to start, or do you have yours ready, or you want me to go?
Hook 'em is my number 1. Guns up is my number 2. So I got State of Texas, and then number 3. When in doubt, just take Bill Self. They'll fucking get you some money. They're gonna fuck up Missouri in that old border war, old matchup here. Let's go, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Let's go.
All right, I am going Quinnipiac -4.5 home game against Sacred Heart after Sacred Heart blew the fuck out of Iona in the last game. Totally non-competitive. We're going to take Quinnipiac, my pick to win the MAAC. Actually, I don't know if they were my pick, but I had them first or second. But I think that team's still steady. They won it last year. They brought back a lot of the players. And I think they bounced back after a tough loss. Purdue -3.5 against Maryland after Maryland stomped Ohio State. You're on mute, but
I am.
You were, I guess. I wasn't hearing you when you were talking.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like Purdue -3.5 at Mackey. And then I'm gonna go with you. Kansas -5.5 against Missouri. They've ran this rivalry. So that's gonna wrap up today's show. Fun show. Sorry I wasn't able to keep up with the chat and maybe do my actual job because I was hosting today's show. But yeah, no more of that shit, please, guys. All right. If you like the college experience, go check out the college experience football recap for today's conference championship games. I think they're probably recapping everything. D1, which is FBS and FCS, also D2, D3, NAIA. And Colby's probably recapping it all over there with Patty C. So check out that show. Highly encourage you to do that before the playoff bracket releases, and also to get your goods on the other playoff brackets in other stages of college football. They like all forms of college football over there. You can follow me on Twitter at NoahB77_. You can follow Ryan McIntyre at Moneyline_Mac. You can follow the show on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. What else do I have to plug here before we get out of here? Mac, do you want to say anything else?
Yeah, a lot of trolls in the chat. Make sure you subscribe. If you're
Yeah.
gonna troll, at least fucking carry your weight and don't be a fucking lazy fuck. And make sure you subscribe and help us help you. And best of luck to you in your life. And you can kiss my ass on the way out too. How many people are watching this live? God damn, 300.
Yeah, we've been hovering around that 600 total for all platforms, but yeah, good stuff, guys. We appreciate the love a lot. Yeah, first Mega Saturday in the books. 2 hour, 20-minute show. Mac, we did well.
We did really well.
All righty.
Go.
What'd you say?
I said, let's go, baby.
Yeah. All right. This has been the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.